So, a dead Jehovah's Witness visited me in my dream. Now, this particular person was my Bible studies mother-in-law. And for those of you who don't know, I used to be a Jehovah's Witness. That's what I grew up in. And Jehovah's Witnesses have this thing called Bible studies. And so, they would basically have somebody partner up with you to teach you about the Bible, get you to come to the Kingdom Hall, and get you started on your spiritual journey when it comes to being a Jehovah's Witness. This particular woman who has passed on came into my dream last night, and she had a lot of different health problems while she was here in the physical realm. But one thing that always stood out to me was she had these things that were sensitive with her eyes. So she always wore really dark shades. And in the dream, that's what stood out. She wore these really dark shades in my dream. Now, I don't know why I was with her. I don't know why I was at her house, her apartment. But we were there. We were just chilling, watching TV. It felt like a gathering. I felt really happy to be there. I felt happy to be around her. And quite honestly, in the dream, I was not surprised to see her. But what was really peculiar is that in this specific apartment complex, there kept being all of these disasters. And the most recent one was they kept calling it the moon crashing. And we were watching it on her TV while half of her place is gone because of the moon crashing, okay? And we got a full moon and it's a lunar eclipse, all of this stuff. So, the moon is all about intuition. So it's really cool how these symbols are showing up. And so I'm sitting there with her and her family, I guess. It's all these other people there. We're just watching this on the TV. And I'm just sitting here why am I sitting here? This place attracts disasters. And it was just all of a sudden I hear a bell. And I'm just I'm leaving. I said, okay, well, I gotta go. And I get up and I start leaving. She's oh, wait. And she hurries up into her kitchen and she starts grabbing a bunch of different papers. She's write down your name and address because I don't want to lose you again. In the physical realm, me and this lady did not have a relationship whatsoever. It was very much a very passive relationship because it was my Bible studies mother-in-law. There was no massive connection there. And so I'm okay, all right, calm down. And she's yeah, just write your name down and your address. Make sure you write your name in cursive. And so as I'm starting to write my name, the pen runs out of ink. And I'm oh, this pen doesn't work. She's here, I have another one. She gives me another pen. And as I'm writing my name, this pen stops working. I said, the pen isn't working. And she's okay, but each time we had to keep getting a new piece of paper. Okay. And it wasn't just a sheet of paper. We kept having to tear pieces of paper. And any of you in the spiritual community, when it comes to a piece of paper and you tearing the piece of paper, what is that? That's how we write what? Petitions. That is what we do when it comes to different types of petitions or spell work. And that is what she kept trying to have me do in the dream, was to rip the paper and then write my name. So then it's just she's scrambling around because the pen keeps running out and we keep having to get a new piece of paper. So then she hands me this blue folder. And when I open the folder, all of these crystals fall out. And I'm hey, look at, don't forget your crystals. And I even said her name in the dream, but I can't even recall her name right now. And it was so weird because I opened the folder, these crystals fell out. And that's why I always say AI is built off of dreams because it doesn't make any sense, but it's full of symbols. Come back for part 2.